Peace, love, and light, soul tribe. Welcome to my vibe. I'm the Inner Path Shaman, an intuitive psychic channeler and a generational curse breaker with a message for light workers, for star seeds, for chosen ones, for anyone on their soul's evolutionary journey. Welcome to my channel. I'm here to help you to get some answers, some clarity, some illumination from the Most High Mother and Father God, your angels, your ancestors, and spirit guides of the highest love and light. Today's message is you are a divine black box. You're indestructible. You are a divine black box. You're indestructible. So before getting into the message, I would like to give a warm welcome to anyone listening that considers themselves to be a black cat, a black sheep, or a scapegoat. Basically, you're someone that has been bullied, you have been overstepped, you have been smear campaigned, you've been scapegoated, all because you carry a special light and special gifts within your soul. You might know that light as the light of God, or the light of the universe, or the light of creation, or the light of life, or the light of Christ, or the light of truth, whichever resonates with you. I'm here for you. I'm here to help you to heal from that trauma, to close out the toxic karmic cycles, to break the generational curses, and be able to continue on or embark on your soul's evolutionary journey, which is also the expansion of that inner light. So welcome. If you're listening for the first time, do hit that subscribe button, and for notifications, select all so that you're notified every time I post an update. I would also like to give a warm welcome to my newest subscribers, both in the spirit and in the physical realms. Welcome to the tribe. Welcome to the 5D vibe. I would also like to welcome back my OGs, my day ones, both in the spirit and in the physical realms. Welcome back to another update, and thank you for rocking with me this far. Most importantly, I would like to thank you all, my soul tribe, worldwide, universe-wide, for the positive vibes, the positive feedback, and the stories that you share with me through the comments, energetically, vibrationally, or through the spirit realm. I really appreciate hearing back from you because you validate my purpose, which is to bring messages of healing, messages of illumination, messages of guidance for my soul tribe, for the collective of light, for the world, from the higher realms. It's my honor to be that vessel, and I love you all. Last but not least, I would also like to express gratitude for the opposing forces that I encounter on this journey, the haters of light, the haters of life, the dark forces, because through the contrast of their darkness towards my inner light, they have shown me just how powerful this light can be, and that it must stay on at all times. I am especially thankful that I can now share that light with my soul tribe, with the collective of light, with the world. I really appreciate that input on this journey. So let's get into the message through tarot, and before diving right in, I want to remind everyone that these messages are timeless. So when you hear the message, that's when your soul is ready to receive it. It doesn't matter when it was posted. Also, the messages are collective in nature, so only take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. If the message resonates with you today and you would like a deep dive into your personal circumstances, through a personal reading, a session, coaching, or mentorship, please send me an email. The address is in the channel description. Also, if the message resonates with you today, please like, share, subscribe to help make the video more visible to others so that they too can come across this healing and illuminating message. Also, if the message resonates with you today and you would like to unblock, boost, or activate your heart chakra, especially for the multidimensional aspects contained in the message for yourself, add green hearts to the comments. By adding green hearts to the comments, you animate Most High Mother and Father God, or Source, or the universe to optimize your heart chakra with the 528 Hertz frequency, which is the frequency of healing, the frequency of God, the frequency of love, the frequency of DNA repair. So feel free to add as many green hearts as you are divinely inspired to. And let's get into the message through tarot. So today's message is an Ascension energy update message. I'm updating a generational curse breaker. I'm updating a soul, a star seed, a chosen one, a light worker that has toughened up on the journey of spiritual awakening, and you have become like a divine black box. You could be familiar with the black box that is found on aircraft. It is meant to be an indestructible recording device that records, the whole proceedings, or the whole comings and goings of, an aircraft. So I'm definitely updating someone that is toughening up like that, because that's what the journey of spiritual awakening does. It calls, first of all, you awaken to who you are, and how you awaken to who you are is you find out through dissonance or discord in your soul. You find out that you're not really who you thought you were all along, or you find out that you're really on a track that you're not meant to be, a life track that you're not meant to be on. That's how the journey of spiritual awakening starts. So it starts with that discomfort of feeling like you're not where you're meant to be. And of course, when you go on that quest of finding yourself, that's how you encounter spiritual battles, spiritual challenges. Of course, spiritual battles, spiritual challenges are a part of your life even from birth. But when you're spiritually asleep, you actually do not become aware of challenges and battles per se on your path, with as much sensitivity, for example, as you would when you actually become awake and start noticing the hidden patterns, the demons that lurk in the dark, the curses, the hexes, the spells. So that is actually, what then, causes you to want to continue to stay on that path of, because it's also a path of enlightenment. And by the way, these messages are also self-awareness messages to enlighten you on who you really are, who you incarnated to be, what your soul's blueprint is, what your soul's purpose on the planet is, and not any conjured up or watered down or generationally cursed or hexed a version of you, because that would actually be the weakest version of you, and that's not who you incarnated to be, and that's not who you really are. So hence the journey of spiritually awakening to who you really are. So it is the journey of spiritual awakening is the journey of enlightenment, enlightening yourself, and of course self-awareness also. These messages are messages of self-awareness, or to awaken your self-awareness, to enlighten yourself on who you really are, and of course to stay on the path of who you really are, because that is the best version and most powerful version of you, and not any other version created by any other party or entity outside your source, your creator, Most High Mother and Father God. So let's get into the message through tarot and see what else Most High Mother and Father God would like you to focus on or to know about yourself. But right off the bat, you are a divine black box. You are indestructible. So yeah, so the black box found on a plane is indestructible. It is also a device that is used for information, and I know that typically we hear of the black box when a plane crashes, but that is not the sole purpose. That is one of the useful things that a black box can, can do. But it can also be a recording device that can help to inform others that may be involved, especially in the safety of the aircraft, or in the, I could be, I'm picking up on aviation. I'm picking up on aviation. I could be updating someone that's working in the aviation industry. If that's you, this message definitely is for you. I could also be updating. I'm also picking up on an aircraft engineer. If that's you, this message also is for you. I could also be updating a passenger. If that's you, this message definitely is for you. It doesn't matter where your involvement is, but a black box, if you are being referenced as a black box, it means that you are indestructible. And remember, these are spiritual messages, so these are metaphoric terms. So metaphorically, you are like a divine black box. You're indestructible. It means that because a black box can survive explosions. A black box can survive extreme heat. A black box can survive crashes. It really stays intact through very extreme conditions. So that's who I'm updating. I'm updating a spiritual warrior, a light worker, a star seed that has endured very intense spiritual battles, and you are surviving very intense spiritual battles. I could be updating someone that has just gone through, or someone that's going through dark nights of the soul that are very intense. I could also be updating someone that is going through radical transformation. If that's you, this message definitely is for you. You could resonate with the 144,000 light warriors of the rainbow. If that's you, this message definitely is for you. So you could resonate with the remnant. We are actually in a very spiritually significant time period on planet Earth. In fact, it's a cosmic event. It's not just a planet Earth event, but we are in an evolutionary event that is manifesting in the ascension or the expansion of human consciousness from 3D to 5D consciousness, amongst other things. But everything around us is evolving. The animals, the plants, the planets, the stars, the cosmos, literally everything. So in this evolutionary event, it means that there's also the polarity of extinction that exists. Any entities that are not growing, that are not expanding, that are not healing are actually on a downward spiral of extinction. So that leaves a remnant population, that leaves a remnant a group or collective of people or souls on the planet. The remnant is those that choose to go on that path of evolution, that choose to change their to change their identity into who they really incarnated to be. That's what the genuine spiritual awakening is. It's about changing your identity, or it's about shedding the fake identity that the matrix imposed upon you, and embracing or embodying your true identity, your true spiritual identity, which is being an infinite spiritual being having a human experience. So not everybody is awakening to that, sadly, and those that do make that journey of awakening spiritually to who you really are, and your ability to exercise your free will to stay on your journey, on your path, on your soul's blueprint. Those that awaken to that, that's the remnant. So the remnant pretty much just means the remaining, or what's left after after it could be an extraction, or it could be a removal, or it could be a dying off. Evolution and extinction actually involve a dying off. Those that are evolving dying to their old self, dying to that old identity, shedding that identity and assuming their true identity. But those that are becoming extinct dying actually for them. So that means those that are evolving, they're using that death energy, or you know, the prerequisite of them, because evolution also implies dying to the old and, you know, embodying the new. So those that are, you know, those that are evolving are actually transmuting or alchemizing that death energy, because it is present on the planet, because even Mother Earth herself has to die to the old earth and embody the new earth. Hence, everything around us is evolving, including the planet itself. So those that are not evolving, those that are choosing extinction, are actually dying off. So in that event, so that's why this black box reference is coming up, because a black box can be something that survives that kind of situation or that kind of scenario, that kind of event. And a black box cannot be you know, it cannot be destroyed. Like, it cannot be crushed, it cannot be burned, it cannot, you know, it cannot drown, it cannot, you know, it cannot be consumed by, you know, you know, whatever a situation that it may find itself in. So that's, you know, the gist of the message today, is that you are that indestructible as you weather rough storms, as you weather difficult situations. But I'm also picking up on someone that is someone that already, maybe you are awakening to it, or you are becoming aware of yourself as someone that is indestructible, just because of what you have survived and what you have gone through. If that's you, this message definitely is for you. So let's tap in through tarot and see what else Most High Mother and Father God would like you to focus on. I could also be updating a generational curse breaker that has previously survived plane crashes. I could also be updating, or a plane crash. I could also be updating a generational curse breaker that has also previously survived a fire disaster. If that's what this message also is for you. I could also be updating a generational curse breaker that has previously survived a bombing. If that's you, this message also is for you, because these are the energy themes that are also associated with the black box, and it could be in this lifetime or past lives. Take it however it resonates with your soul and leave the rest. But I have done past life messages. I've been updating someone that has watched those past life messages where you know, I have actually pulled a card about surviving disasters, surviving asteroids, surviving bombing, surviving plane crash. So I will be updating someone that has also activated their past life memory through those messages. If that's you, this message also is for you. You're a divine black box. That is why you have survived those extreme events. You're indestructible. So the moon card is coming through, and the moon card is the energy of truth, because the moon is in the realm of truth. The moon is a celestial body that you know, sheds light during periods of darkness, or during the dark hours, sheds light to illuminate the darkness, to also show what's hidden in the darkness, to show what lurks in the darkness. I could be updating someone that is working with any of the moon goddesses. I could be updating someone that's working with the Egyptian goddess or the moon goddess Isis. If that's you, this message definitely is for you. I could also be updating someone that's working with the Greek goddess of the moon, goddess Hecate. If that's you, this message definitely is for you. Moon energy is also the energy of illusion. It's also the energy of mystery. I could be updating a generational curse breaker that is also on a quest to break illusions, or you're dealing with illusions at this point in your journey. If that's you, this message definitely is for you. This could be a call for you to watch a past message in the channel library titled Break the Illusion, or I could be updating someone that has watched that message already. You have just broken an illusion, and of course you are a divine black box. You're indestructible, because yes, sometimes breaking illusions can be risky. It can, because an illusion is a fake reality, right? An illusion is a fake reality. I'll be updating a generational curse breaker that is breaking out of MK Ultra frequency fences, or MK Ultra subconscious mind programming, or MK Ultra illusions. If that's you, this message definitely is for you. So yeah, it can be risky, challenging a reality that seemingly is facing you. And of course, when you do that, you're taking the risk of maybe being being a subject to attacks, especially by whoever owns the illusion. So I'm picking up on a generational curse breaker that is also brave, that is also courageous, because breaking illusions, Spirit just mentioned how the moon is a celestial body that shines in the darkness. So breaking illusions are found in the darkness, or are born in the darkness, right? By dark forces. They're created by dark forces in the darkness. So yeah, it involves going into dark places or dark spaces, which can of course mean turbulence, spiritual turbulence, which can mean spiritual strife, or spiritual backlash. And be updating someone that's dealing with any of that. If that's you, this message definitely is for you. You're a divine black box. You're indestructible, and connect with the moon energies. So you could be born the 18th of a month, you could be 18 years old. You could be born 1918 or 1981, you could be 81 years old. You could be born January the 8th or August the 1st. Take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. I could be updating a pilot. If that's you, this message definitely is for you. So death and rebirth energy is present, and the Spirit of the Most High Mother and Father God mentioned earlier how if you're someone that is evolving, you actually alchemize death energies, you transform yourself, you power through the challenges, or you heal yourself, whatever the situation requires of you. I could be updating someone that's working with the Grim Reaper. I could also be updating someone that's working with Santa Muerte. I could also be updating someone that's working with Kali. If that's you, this message definitely is for you. So death and rebirth energy is the energy of transformation. It's the energy of changing from one form to the other. That's why you're a divine black box. I could be updating a generational curse breaker, a light worker that is now also able to shapeshift into different forms, into different spiritual forms of yourself. And of course, that makes you indestructible when you're dealing with dark forces. If that's you, this message definitely is for you. So I'm definitely picking up on someone that's going through radical change, radical shifts, radical transformation. And of course, it can be a very spiritually intense event or period or season. So that's why you were created like a divine black box. You were created indestructible, meaning you were born for it. You were meant to survive, those intense situations. So you could be born the 13th of a month, you could be born 1930, you could be born 1931, or be 31 years old, you could be born January the 3rd or March the 1st. Take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. I could also be updating someone that's working with Yeshua, or someone that comes from the Messiah bloodline. If that's you, this message definitely is for you. Yeshua is the ascended master that is associated with the resurrection superpower, but it actually is a bloodline thing. And of course, Most High Mother and Father God are the parents for that ability. So I will be updating someone that is also on a quest with the Most High Mother and Father God, or you've just completed a quest, to activate your resurrection superpowers. If that's you, this message definitely is for you. So Three of Swords energy is coming through, and this is the energy of heart chakra attacks. I'll be updating someone that's dealing with heart chakra attacks. It's the energy of heartbreak. If that's you, this message definitely is for you. You're a divine black box. You are indestructible. So in the event of these attacks, these are actually attacks that that transform you, that push you forward, and in this any message portal, in this energy portal, because every message is like an energy portal, you are actually alchemizing the Three of Swords energy, and you're using it to transform yourself, because you're a divine black box. So you could be born the 3rd of a month, be born in March, be born March the 3rd, be born you'll be a life path number 3. Take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. So Knight of Cups is coming through. I'm definitely updating a very powerful spiritual warrior, because a knight is a distinguished warrior. You are not just an ordinary warrior. You are a warrior that has gone and faced many spiritual challenges, spiritual battles, and of course you have survived. That's why today's message is literally referencing you as a black box, as something that is indestructible, because a knight is also that. A knight stays on the battlefield until the battle is won, until the challenge is completed. This is who I'm updating. And because this is the Knight of Cups, it involves the heart space. It means that when you are out on the spiritual battlefield, you also have your heart involved. You include your heart, you involve love, you operate in the energy of love. I mean, we are in the age of Aquarius, after all, whose baseline frequency is the frequency of love. So this is who you are. A Knight of Cups is also someone that is very romantic. I'll be updating someone that likes to add romance to literally everything that you do, because that is what brings meaning to life for you. Romantic energies are energies that also work very closely and hand in hand with the energy of love, because romantic energies set the stage for love to for love to settle, for love to expand, because love is also expansive. So you are like that. You are someone that brings romantic energies, because romantic energies are not actually sexual. Romantic energies are the energies of calming down, of soothing, and of also being in a state of just relaxation and appreciation of whether it's an object, a romantic object, or just everything around you, because romantic energies can literally just fill up the air, so to speak. So this is who I'm updating. For example, a romantic gesture, a non-sexual romantic gesture can be, for example, lighting up a candle, either when you're having your dinner or when you're being creative, when you're when you're meditating. It actually is romantic to light up a candle. So this is who I'm updating. You're a Knight of Cups. You know how to bring those energies into challenging situations, to help you through, to of course see you through to victory, because this also comes with White Horse energy, which is the energy of victory. So I'm definitely updating. A victorious Knight of Cups. You are a divine black box. You are indestructible. So Five of Swords energy is coming through, and this is the energy of strife. It's the energy of competition. It's the energy of attack, and 5 is the number of change. So I'm definitely updating a generational curse breaker. That is you carry the energy of change, because 5 is the energy of change. So you carry the energy of change. You carry you're able to change the dynamic, especially in spiritual warfare, in spiritual challenges, you're able to turn things, especially in that death and rebirth energy, you're able to turn things in your favor or in the direction that resonates with your core frequency. This is who I'm updating. So in this Four of Swords energy, you are you are someone that is in this this Five of Swords energy, you're someone that is conquering those challenges, those battles, that strife, that competition, because dark forces like to compete with light workers, stars, chosen ones on the on their path. So that means they lurk on your path to compete with you for your light, for your time, for your resources, for your energy. Pretty much I'd be updating someone that's dealing with, or someone that has been dealing with, energy harvesters. If that's you, this message definitely is for you. So there's a depiction here of a soul in the background that is being showered by this stream of light and ancestor energy, the birds, and of course this is the look of confusion. This is a victory pose in the background. Of course there's been bloodshed, blood, sweat, and tears, I'm also hearing. But this is the look of a dark force that you may have defeated and conquered in spiritual warfare. And of course they're vexed, they are in their mind, they are they are bewildered at how you have flipped the dynamic on them, how you have changed things around on them, how you have transformed things on them. This is who I'm updating. It's because you are a divine black box. And also I'm also picking up on this message coming through for someone from the dark forces that you have been dealing with on your path. It means that they're exhausted, they are tired, because death energy is also present, and we're talking extinction, an extinction event. Yes, so they you have exhausted them, you have worn them out, because you've stayed on that horse as that Knight of Cups. You've stayed in your victory energies. You are always victorious on your path, because it's your path, your journey, your destiny. And of course they are worn out, they're exhausted, they're tired, they have a migraine, I'm also hearing, and they're declaring that you are a divine black box. You're indestructible, because you're giving them a headache right now. I'm hearing they're having a headache right now, they're having a migraine. You'll be a life path number 5. You'll be born the 5th of a month. You'll be born in May. You'll be born May the 5th. If that's you, this message definitely is for you. So yeah, you're giving them a headache because you're the magician. You are the magician. You're the number 1. You're an ascended master. I'm also updating someone that is very smart, very intelligent, very clever. And you also are very connected with the spirit realm. I'd be updating someone that's also working with Hermes Trismegistus on this journey. If that's you, this message definitely is for you. Or someone that resonates with the 7 Hermetic principles, you could resonate with as above, so below. But you are a multi-dimensional magician, because remember, these are spiritual messages. It means that in the spirit realm, you are a magician. And of course, you being self-aware as an infinite spiritual being having a human experience, it means that you have infinite possibilities in the spirit realm to work your magic in spiritual warfare, in spiritual battle, and come out as the Knight of Cups in victory. That of course would have any enemy vexed, any enemy having a headache. I'll be updating a generational curse breaker whose enemies are also finding out that you are a magician. You're this ascended master. You're not a lady, you're not a puny. I'm also hearing you're actually an ascended master in the spirit realm, because that's who the magician is. If you're manifesting the magician card, it means that you are an ascended master in the spirit realm, especially of magic. This tribe is a tribe of magicians. I'll be updating a descendant of the Magi bloodline. If that's you, this message definitely is for you. You could be a life path number 1. You'll be born the 1st of a month. You'll be born in January. You'll be born January the 1st, if that's you, this message definitely is for you. Queen of Cups is coming through. I'm definitely updating. A Queen of Cups is someone that is very emotionally stable. You're in your emotional self-mastery. You stay on your throne as this Queen of Cups. Cups is the waters of your soul, the energy of your soul, so to speak. So if you are on this throne as Queen of Cups, it means that you are very stable emotionally. It also means that you're very creative, you stay creative, and you're also very intuitive. And this is also what makes you a divine black box. So if you're a divine masculine listening, remember every soul has the polarities of masculine and feminine energies. This is not gender. So on this part of the journey, you are in your feminine or softer, more intuitive energies, or this is an activation for you. Through the message today, I'll be updating a water sign, I'll be updating a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. If that's you, this message definitely is for you. So the World card is coming through. I'm definitely updating someone that not only are you royal, you have this throne, you also incarnated with a big earth mission. That's why you were created like a divine black box by Most High Mother and Father God. You were created indestructible because you came to change the world. Number 5 energy is present. And Spirit already mentioned earlier the light warriors of the rainbow. Of the Hobby Prophecy, or the 144,000. I'll be updating someone that is watched or someone that needs to watch past Hobby Prophecy messages in the channel library. One of them is it's official Hobby Prophecy activated. The other one is Hobby Prophecy Part 2. Take it if it resonates with your soul and leave the rest. But the World card is the energy of achievement. Also, it's the energy of accomplishment. I'm definitely updating a generational curse breaker that is achieving progress, especially on your journey of awakening. Remember, it's about awakening to who you really are and not who the matrix, the deep state has forced you to be. So it literally, is a different, like it's like two different worlds. It's like their world, what they created for you, the construct, the simulation, versus the straight jacket, the subconscious mind program, that world versus your real world. So I'm updating a generational curse breaker that is now unlocked your real world, your truth, your soul's blueprint, your soul's core vibration. If that's it, this message definitely is for you. You could resonate with a whole new world. I'll be updating someone that has recently watched the Disney classic Aladdin, or I'll be updating someone that grew up reading the children's classic fairy tale Aladdin. You could resonate with Aladdin. You could resonate with Aladdin's magic carpet. I could be updating someone that's traveling at this time. This could be astrally, or this could be in the physical realm. Take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. You could also resonate with Jasmine. Your name could be Jasmine. You could also resonate with the genie in the lamp. I could also be updating someone that has been dealing with a dark genie. If that's you, this message definitely is for you. A genie is a spirit, so dark forces, can, they can challenge you on your path in spirit form as a genie. So take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. I could also be updating someone that's French in this lifetime or past lives. If that's you, this message is for you, because genie is also a French word. So fun fact. So you could be 21 years old, you could be born the 21st of a month, you could be born February the 1st or January the 2nd. If that's you, this message definitely is for you. You could also be born 1912. If that's you, this message also is for you. So you're manifesting a whole new world. You incarnated to change the world. You incarnated to share your world with the world, because you could be familiar with the concept universe versus multiverse, or microcosm versus macrocosm, because as an individual you are like a microcosm or an individual that exists as part of a whole or part of a global community, if you will, which is the macrocosm or the multiverse. So because you as an individual actually carry a universe within you. That's your world. That's what you incarnated to share with the rest of the world, with the rest of the multiverse, and not what the matrix or the deep state tells you to be, or who the matrix tells you to be, which is of course a disempowered version of you. So let's pull one more tarot card and see why you're a divine black box, or what else you need to focus on at this time. But I'm definitely updating a toughie, someone that's really tough, and someone I'm also hearing hanging tough. If that's you, this message definitely is for you. So 10 of Swords is coming through, and we are in the number 10 year. 2026 is the number 10 year. 10 is the number of ultimate completion. It's the number of achievement. So it's again, dovetailing with that world card. You are in this 10 of Swords energy. You are in the state of ultimate completion and achievement on the spiritual battlefield. You have, cleared things up to where you can walk away from things, places, people, situations that no longer resonate with you and your world. 10 of Swords is also the energy of everything is gonna be okay. So I could be updating someone that needs to hear that in this through the message today, that everything is gonna be okay. You are a divine black box. You're indestructible. You are definitely surviving this extinction event or this evolution event. I could be updating someone that's dealing with Ascension symptoms. If that's what this message definitely is for you. So you could be born the 10th of a month. You could be born in October. You could be born October the 10th, if that's what this message definitely is for you. The double 10th could also be significant to someone. Take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. So let's move on to oracle messages and see what else most time Mother and Father God would like you to focus on it at this time. If the message resonates with you today and you would like a deep dive into your personal circumstances through a personal reading, a session, coaching, or mentorship, please send me an email. The address is in the channel description. Also, don't forget to like, share, subscribe if the message resonates with you today to help others find it. So organization is coming through. And this is purpose, planning, efficiency. Purpose, planning, efficiency now come to me so easily. It can be an affirmation if it resonates with you. But I'm definitely updating someone that is now very highly organized because of your ascension. I mean, you're manifesting a new world. You really have to be organized because you have to run that world that you're manifesting. It's your world. It's your soul's journey. It's your soul's blueprint. You're the queen in that world, so to speak. You're the royalty in that world. So I'm updating someone that has ascended or expanded in your organization abilities or skills or organizational skills. It literally is a superpower for you as well. So that is also one thing that makes you a divine black box. You're indestructible because you're highly organized. So dark forces cannot really penetrate and cause chaos and disorder on your path if you're someone that is highly organized. So you could be 42 years old, you'll be born 1942, or 1924, you'll be 24 years old, you'll be born April the 2nd or February the 4th. Take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. New beginnings is coming through. So let this magic in my spell clear the space in which I dwell. So this could also be an affirmation for someone that's in a new home. There's new beginning energy. Number one, energy is already present in the tarot, but you're also a divine black box that also came to help the collective evolve through the new beginnings that the planet that is going through, because as a planet we are also going through a new beginning, a period, a season of new beginning, where it is now a 5D earth, it is no longer a 3D earth, and of course new beginnings also take place in cycles. So you're also someone that is able to handle new beginnings, and you're like a divine black box in new beginnings, because new beginnings can be, they can be fraught with the fear of the unknown. New beginnings can also be, challenging, especially if it's like uncharted waters or unmarked, an unmarked trail. I could be updating someone that's in a new beginning, especially because you're manifesting a world. I'll be updating a leader. There's number one energy twice. 10 reduces to 1 in binary or in numerology. So that number one energy, I'll be updating someone that's reaching new levels of leadership on your journey. So leadership energy is the energy of you being first in, whatever you find yourself first in. I'll be updating someone that has a leadership role in this lifetime. If that's you, this message definitely is for you, or in past lives. But just coming first in anything generally means that you are a leader in that walk of life, or in that sphere, or in that discipline, or in that creativity. It just depends on what it is. But when you carry number one energy, it means that you are a leader. So I will be updating a generational curse breaker that is reaching new levels of ascension, new levels of leadership on your journey, on your path, new frontiers. I'm also hearing it's because you are, incarnated, to change the world. And of course, you are a divine black box. So that means you can survive new beginnings, because some people don't survive new beginnings. You could be familiar with a childhood mortality term, known early childhood mortality term known as a failure to thrive, FTT. I'd be updating someone that works with infants, or someone that's familiar with that term. If that's you, this message definitely is for you, because some babies die in their infancy. They fail to thrive, they fail to latch on to that new beginning, and of course they can't make it. It's a tough world out there. But that's also very metaphoric. It can be anything. It can be a new venture, a new beginning, a new creativity, anything new can be threatened with not being able to survive that new beginning. But you're someone that is able to power through those new beginnings, especially because you're that Knight of Cups. You're someone that embodies love. Love conquers all, I'm hearing. Yeah, so you could be 44 years old, you could be born 1944, you could be born April the 4th. If that's you, this message definitely is for you. Sensuality is also coming through, and your freedom flowing from far away. I dance, I love, I play, I love, I laugh, I play. Yeah, so these are also the energies of light. They are light energies actually, and you can add the Knight of, these are Knight of Cups energy. And I'm also updating someone that is very sensual, because you need to be awakened in your senses for the journey of spiritual awakening. And you need to be able to feel your way through. Sometimes you need to be able to to think through your senses, because thinking is not just restricted to your brain. You can think through your heart. You can this could be a heart chakra activation, boost or upgrade for someone through the message today, or a clear sentence activation, boost or upgrade through the message for someone. Take it if it resonates with your soul and leave the rest. I'd also be updating and awakening a yoga empath, someone that also is very highly sensitive. If that's you, this message definitely is for you. But you're also someone that is very sensual. You move through life through your senses, and of course you trust your senses, and they keep you safe. Because, for example, when you can sense the energy of heat, especially if it's heat, a body heat, for example, that is uncharacteristic, it's something that you can gain information or insight from, if you're that sensitive, if you're sensitive enough to pick up that change in temperature. I'll be updating someone that's dealing with demonic possession, or has dealt with demonic possession. If that's you, this message definitely is for you. Because if you have dealt with or are dealing with demons on your path, you actually end up becoming more heightened in your senses, because demonic possession is invisible. You can't see it, but you also have to be able to fight it and conquer it. It's like fighting with invisible forces, fighting with dark forces. By dark forces, I mean demonic principalities, demonic strongholds, covert narcissists, psychic vampires, energy vampires, energy harvesters, empty vessels, clones, 4D archons, reptilians, draconians. I'll be updating someone that has dealt with these entities in the spirit realm. Especially if that's you, this message definitely is for you. The list actually is quite longer. It's a whole universe when you talk about dark forces. So if you have dealt with those entities, especially in the spirit realm, where they like to lurk and be invisible, I'll be updating someone that has been dealing with monitoring spirits, snooping spirits. If that's you, this message also is for you. So you have, your senses have to be heightened to where you can see them without using your frontal eyes, because that's what it means to be to be in your sensuality. It means that you are also living through your senses. You're not rigid, but you're living through your senses, and you're communicating with the world around you through your senses. That's why the world card is out, and that's also what makes you a divine black box. You're able to communicate with the world around you through your senses, through your sensuality, and that's what makes you indestructible. That also means that you can't be lied to. I'll be updating someone that has been dealing with pathological lies on your path. If that's you, this message definitely is for you. You could be 21 years old, you be born 1921, you be born 1912, you be born the 12th of the month, you be born 1912, you be born February the 1st or January the 2nd. Take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. So divine guidance is coming through. You're definitely someone that is also moving through divine guidance. You're moving through your senses. You're also moving through divine guidance, and how you work with divine guidance is also through your senses. So this is also what makes you a divine black box. Whispers from the beings who shine. Let their message be clear and kind. Yeah, so you're someone that definitely moves through life with divine guidance. You're not alone. You're someone that is aware that you're not alone. There are divine forces that work with you and keep you safe on that path. Because the journey of spiritual awakening, I mean, there's that 5 of Swords energy right there. It takes divine guidance to be able to navigate those 5 of Swords energies. Those I think there's 3 of Swords energy. Those heart chakra attacks, those heartbreak attacks, whatever, dark forces will be trying to send your way. So divine guidance is definitely something that you're born with. it doesn't just start when when you choose to awaken spiritually. So you could be 38 years old, you be born 1938 or 1983, you could be 83 years old, you be born August the 3rd or March the 8th. Take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. Imagination is also coming through. So I'm definitely updating someone that has a very healthy and fertile imagination. Queen of Cups energy suggests that you're very creative, and of course, to be creative, you also have to have an active imagination, a healthy imagination, a fertile imagination, and of course, that's what makes you a divine black box. You're a divine black box. You're indestructible with your level of imagination. So imagination now sets me free. Divine ones, I send my thanks to thee. So you will be 41 years old, you'll be born 1941 or 1914, you'll be born April the 1st or January the 4th. If that's you, this message definitely is for you. So prosperity is coming through. You're definitely someone that carries the energy of prosperity. You embody the energy of prosperity, and prosperity, besides it being expressed in monetary terms or in terms of wealth, prosperity also means prospering. That means doing well even in challenging times, even in difficult situations. This is who you are. I'm updating someone that prospers during difficult situations or difficult cycles, because you're a divine black box. You're indestructible. You'll be a life path number 3. You'll be born the 3rd of the month. You'll be born in March. You'll be born March the 3rd. That's you. This message definitely is for you. As this tree grows so strong, so fine, so may I prosper from the universal divine. So feel free, if any of these affirmations resonate with you, feel free to type it in the comments. So study is coming through. I could be updating a student. I could also be updating someone that is, very intellectual, someone that really is, you are you're self-taught. I'm updating someone that is self-taught. You're always learning, you're always studying, especially when you encounter challenges. You always want to learn more about the challenge. You always want to learn more about how to get yourself through, and how to prosper the next time. This is who I'm updating, and that also makes you a divine black box. I'll be updating a straight A student, a genius. If that's you, this message is for you. This could also be an activation for you to study, whatever that means for you, through the message today. Let my mind be clear and strong. Let me study well and long. Yeah, so especially if you're studying your enemy or studying dark forces on your trail, study well and long. Make sure that you obtain enough information to ensure your success as you continue building this new world that you're manifesting. You'll be 36 years old. You'll be born 1936 or 1963. You'll be 63 years old. You'll be born March the 6th or June the 3rd. Take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. So harmony is also coming through. You embody the energy of harmony, or you incarnated to bring harmony onto the planet, because that is actually what the age of Aquarius is. We are entering the age of Aquarius, leaving the Piscean age behind, and it is also known as the return of love, spirituality, and harmony back onto the planet. So of course you are a divine black box that is divinely protected, that is also under divine guidance to bring that harmony back onto the planet. As I create, I will share harmony divine with love and care. So I'm also updating someone that's you're a humanitarian, you're someone that also likes to share with others. You could be 27 years old, you be born 1927, you be born 1972, or you could be 72 years old, you be born February the 7th or July the 2nd. Take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. Creativity is coming through to confirm that yes, you are someone that is very creative. This could also be a creativity boost or upgrade in the message for you today, because as an infinite spiritual being having a human experience, one of the reasons why you incarnated is to also share your creativity with the world. You are a divine black box that is indestructible, that is divinely protected, because you have a special type of creativity. I'm hearing you also have a unique creativity to share with the world. So you could be 33 years old. I'm picking up on Ascended Master Yeshua. I could be updating a descendant of the Messiah bloodline as well. Take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. I could also be updating someone that's going on a creative quest with Ascended Master Yeshua. If that's you, this message is for you. If you're a life path number 33, you definitely also incarnated with a messianic mission, a big earth mission, and of course it involves creativity. By all above and all below, let me connect, let creativity flow. Yeah, you incarnated to let creativity flow through you, because creativity puts you in flow state, which is the most direct and one-on-one connectivity with divine forces. And flow state means it's the flow of life force energies from source to you. I just saw 144 or 144 on the clock, and yes, I did mention 144,000 earlier, so I could be updating one of the 144,000. If that's you, this message definitely is for you. So let's get into more oracle messages and see what else Most High Mother and Father God would like you to focus on. You are a divine black box. You are indestructible, and of course, you incarnated to share your special type of creativity and be updating a creative genius. If that's you, this message definitely is for you. If the message is resonating with you so far and you would like a deep dive into your personal circumstances through a personal reading, a session, coaching, or mentorship, please send me an email. The address is in the channel description. Also, don't forget to like, share, subscribe if the message resonates with you to help others find it. And if you would like to unlock, boost, or activate your heart chakra, especially for the multi-dimensional aspects contained in the message for yourself, add green hearts to the comments. So new birth guarded vigilantly is coming through. I'm definitely updating someone that is going through a rebirth. We already have the death and rebirth in the tarot. You're going through a transformation, a powerful, radical transformation. You're literally like a newborn, but you're also a divine black box that is indestructible. Because yes, Mother Earth, the planet, the kind of energetic shifts that are taking place, if you are someone that is awakened in your sensuality, you will resonate with the fact that the Ascension symptoms are really severe in some instances. And of course it's like a shaking, a shaking of the soul that can take place, or a rambling. Being a divine black box, it means that you can go through those shakeups, those energetic shifts that are going on the planet without a hitch. I'm also hearing So you could be 24 years old, you be born 1924 or 1942. You could be 42 years old, you be born February the 4th or April the 2nd. Take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. So spirals of manifestation is coming through, and I'm updating a generational curse breaker that is manifesting spirals of manifestation, because when you are activating spirals of manifestations, because when you plant spiritual seeds, they grow on a spiral. You could be familiar with the Fibonacci spiral. You could also be familiar with sacred geometry. If that's you, this message definitely is for you. I could also be updating a mathematician. I could also be updating someone that's working with Pythagoras on this journey, or has worked with Pythagoras on this journey. If that's you, this message definitely is for you. So yeah, so time also is on a spiral, and when you plant seeds, when you see when you see this that is spiral energy depicted, there's a abstract, it's a bit abstract, but yeah, there's spiral energy. But a spiral, it can it starts from the center and radiates outwardly, right? And of course it can continue on and on and on to eternity, depending on what it is. For example, if you plant a seed of love, love is eternal, right? So that means that when you plant seeds of love with your loved ones, for example, those seeds continue to grow on a spiral. So I'm updating someone that's manifesting spirals of manifestation, especially when it comes to love, because you are that Queen of Cups, and that it means that you're also surrounded by a lot of love. You're someone that literally goes planting love seeds all day, every day through life. And of course, those spirals of manifesting, that love is manifesting for you in this season, in this evolutionary event. And that's also what makes you a divine black box and indestructible, because you're manifesting love. Congratulations, whoever you are. You're manifesting love because that is what you manifested for to bring love back onto the planet during this season. So you could resonate with the number 18. It's a repeat of the number 18. It came through tarot already, so that could be an emphasis for someone. Take it if it resonates with you. An emphasis on the number 18. So after the storm is coming through, you are definitely, this is after the storm for someone, because I know that the way the message started, you may have been apprehensive because of, all the lingo that was coming through, the flight, the black box, but you have nothing to fear, because this is already you've already passed the storm. Spirit already mentioned how you're victorious on that horse as the Knight of Cups. I'll be updating someone that is also working. This is Goddess Athena announced earlier. You could resonate with owl energy. I could also be updating someone that is working with the unicorn ancestors. That's white horse energy, or this could be a unicorn activation for someone through the message today. And it's a repeat of the number 1 energy in the message today. And after the storm, I'm gonna ring the bell as I usually do when angel numbers show up. We have 111 in the message today, 3 ones so far. So here goes. Ringing the bell scatters and dissipates any dark energies, especially from creeping onto the message and changing the tone of the message. That's what dark forces lurk for. Anytime chosen ones, light workers, star seeds, undertake to be in creative mode. So bring it into form is coming through. I'm definitely updating someone that is bringing your world, your new identity. You are bringing it into form. You're showing the world who you really are. I could also be updating an athlete. I could be updating someone that also likes to run. You don't need to be a professional athlete, but I could be updating a jogger. If that's you, this message definitely is for you. You can be 41 years old, to be born 1941 or 1914, to be born April 1st or January the 4th. If that's you, this message definitely is for you. You're also someone that is able to bring it into form. When it comes to your creativity, you're able to bring it into form. This is who I'm updating. It starts with your imagination, and you action it through your creativity and bring it into form. This is who I'm updating. So even your creativity makes you a divine black box. When dark forces are attacking you, at the time of your creativity, you're like a divine black box that's indestructible. So big bold vision is coming through. I'm definitely updating a visionary. This is who you are. You incarnated with a lot of creativity, a lot of vision. That's why leadership came through earlier. I could be updating an awakening leader, a new leader. If that's you, this message definitely is for you. You're also someone that carries big bold vision, and even your creativity also speaks for itself. I'm updating someone that takes risks in your creativity, because for your creativity to challenge you, for your creativity to be meaningful to you, you're someone that takes risks, and you go for it. You put that big bold vision into form through your creativity. This is who I'm updating. So there's also Egyptian energy, Eye of Horus energy here. I'll be updating someone that's working with Horus on this journey. If that's you, this message definitely is for you. Honey energy is also present, and honey energy is also the energy of prosperity, and prosperity came through earlier. So you're someone that is very prosperous, someone that carries the energy of prosperity. You could be born the 15th of the month, or 1915 or 1951. You'll be 51 years old. You'll be born January the 5th or May the 1st. Take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. You are a divine black box with a big, bold vision. That's why you were created like a black box. That big, bold vision must come out, I'm hearing. So the word wants to be written. Right after I said that big, bold vision must come out, the word wants to be written. I could be updating a new author, an awakening author, or I could be updating an ascended master at penmanship. If that's you, this message definitely is for you. I could be updating a writer. So you could be 42 years old, you be born 1942 or 1924, you be 24 years old, you be born April the 2nd or February the 4th. Take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. Butterfly energy, monarch butterfly energy also coming through. So transformation energy. This could also be monarch butterfly DNA activation for someone, especially if you're royal. There's also owl DNA activation in the message today. Bee DNA activation. Take what resonates. And white rose energy or unicorn energy. Take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. So dream, a beautiful dream is coming through, and of course it shows the world, the globe. This is what you incarnated to do, to dream a beautiful dream onto the planet, to share your vision with the world. This is what you incarnated to do. And of course there's the Holy Grail pattern. You resonate with it's the flower of life. Yeah, it's associated with the Holy Grail flower of life pattern depicted. So you carry a lot of treasure within you, and of course you are part of those 144,000. I'm picking on that energy. I'm picking up on that energy. So you could be 19 years old, you be born 1919, you be born 1991, or be 91 years old, you be born January the 9th or September the 1st. Take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. seeing the true you is coming through. Yeah, I'm also updating a dreamer. I'll be updating a dreamer. I'll be updating someone that's working with Ascended Master Joseph on this journey. If that's you, this message definitely is for you. Yeah, so Ascended Master Joseph, thank you for interjecting there before I went further. So seeing the true you is coming through. I'll be updating a generational curse breaker that is also now seeing the true you. Remember, that's what the journey of spiritual awakening also is about. It's about seeing the true you and not what or who the matrix or the deep state wants you to see. So I'm updating a truth seeker. This tribe is a tribe of truth seekers. You could be 29 years old, you'll be born 1929, you'll be born 1992, or be 92 years old, you'll be born February the 9th or September the 2nd. Take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. So heaven sent is coming through. Wow, whoever I'm updating is heaven sent. You are an incarnated angel. That's why the 144,000 keeps trending in the message today. You are heaven sent. You're an incarnated angel, and you came to change the world by sharing your inner world, by sharing the true you, the real you. And number 33, energy present. Second time around in the message today, 3333. You could recently have seen the number 3333. If that's you, this message definitely is for you. It's an amping up of that Messiah energy. So I'm going to close this part of the message. I hope it has brought someone some healing, some clarity, some illumination. If you would like a deep dive into your personal circumstances through a personal reading, a session, coaching, or mentorship, please send me an email. The address is in the channel description. Also, don't forget to like, share, subscribe if the message resonates with you to help others find it. And if you would like to unblock, boost, or activate your heart chakra, especially for the multi-dimensional aspects contained in the message, for yourself, add green hearts to the comments. Angels, what is the angel answer for my soul tribe? The answer came right out. Look for a sign. You are a divine black box. You're indestructible. Look for a sign, because that might actually be very key information for you, especially during spiritual attacks or spiritual challenges. For example, if you're someone that has survived a natural disaster, for example, your remembrance or your recollection of that can also activate that inner black box in you, the indestructible part of you, because it's a mindset that you have to embody. You have to be awake to the fact that you are indestructible. So look for a sign. Look for a sign for someone. Your question doesn't need to have had anything to do with today's message, but if your question resonates with that answer, look for a sign, then that is your angel answer. So that's all I have for you today, Soul Tribe. I would like to take this opportunity to close this message and to wish everyone a beautiful day, living your best life. Until next time, one earth, one love, peace.